Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to my Salvation DLC multiplayer review. Starting things off with Micro. This is a typical Treyarch 3-lane map. It's a really aesthetically fun and different map than we've ever had in Call of Duty, but in terms of gameplay, this is the same thing we've been seeing all year. There is honestly nothing to talk about. I mean, the middle area has some head glitches. Actually, there's a lot of head glitches. Then you've got two flank routes on the sides. Yeah, that's Micro. It's pretty standard and easy to understand. It's a three. There's middle, left, right. That's it. Moving on to Outlaw. This is the standoff remake. If in Black Ops 2, I was not a fan. I was not a fan of Black Ops 2. I didn't like their maps. I don't like any of the maps that they've brought back. Raid, not a big fan of. They're not like bad maps. They're just typical Treyarch small 3-lane maps. This map, I thought it was bad before. I thought it was too fast. I thought it was too limiting before. With the new movement system, this thing is incredibly small. I mean, the pacing on this map is just completely and utterly destroyed because of this movement. I mean, there is no sense of map flow whatsoever. Everybody's everywhere. Spawns, there's no spawn control. There's no spawn trapping. I remember in Black Ops 2, you could spawn trap people on this map. You could hold them in a spawn, and then you could flip the spawn whenever you wanted to. It was something that you could do. In Black Ops 3, it's just everywhere. It's just everywhere. You spawn everywhere. People are flying all over the place. There's no sight lines anymore. It's just everything is everywhere. Everyone's flying around, and there's no flow whatsoever. Moving on to Rupture. This is interesting. Talking about map flow, map movement, this one is very different, and this is honestly, this is too little too late. This is a humongous map, and that is absolutely refreshing to me. Playing on this map, I played on Safeguard. I only played on Safeguard because everybody seems to hate this map because it is a big map. There's lots of places to go, lots of different sight lines, lots of good cover, and I really like it. I really like the fact that every single time I was in an engagement in this map, it felt like a traditional Call of Duty. Yes, I was overwhelmed because I was playing Safeguard, and there was like 4 or 5 people playing the objective and my teammates sucked again, but it was refreshing to be able to flank. I actually chose a route that was not taken very commonly, and I was able to get around the map behind the enemy spawn and kill him from behind, and that was something that I haven't felt for so freaking long. It was so good. But in the hour and a half, 2 hours that I played of multiplayer, I played this map once. And that just goes to show you what this Black Ops 3 community is still like. They just, we've divided. You know, the people who don't like Black Ops 3 like me kind of have stopped playing it. The people who do enjoy the simplistic 3-lane maps are gonna just stick to that simplistic 3-lane map design, and they don't like Rupture. But if you are one of those traditional Call of Duty style people, this is going to be one of the better maps. It's not great. You still have that advanced movement and that kind of crazy Treyarch connection bullcrap that we have here, but it is a little bit of a refreshing map. Speaking of a refreshing map, Citadel is one of the most beautiful maps we've ever had in a Call of Duty multiplayer. This thing is stinking gorgeous. I got distracted playing this map by the scenery going on around me. This thing is just so beautiful. Not only that, this map plays very well. This is one of the better 3-lane maps. This is one of those maps where it's not good by any means. Well, I guess it could be good, you know. It's not like outstanding. It's not like an Infinity Ward 3-lane map, but there is a sub-lane in this map. The water in this map really serves a great purpose here. Once you are in the left or the right lane, you have a left middle lane or a right middle lane that you could flank after, and there is a really good flow. Everybody loves the middle of this map, and the middle is big enough to where it doesn't feel too chaotic. It's chaotic enough for the Black Ops 3 people, but you can very easily flank on either side of this map, especially using the water, and that is something that I really quite enjoy. And domination on this map feels like you're storming a castle. It feels like if you're on the outside, you're storming a castle on the inside. If you're on the inside of the castle, it feels like you are defending it, and it is incredibly atmospheric. It's incredibly beautiful, and I absolutely adore it. Honestly, out of all of the map packs, this one might be the best for multiplayer, just simply for me, because we have those a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more complicated maps there, like with Rupture and Citadel. However, I don't think that's really worth it. I think it's a little too late. But Treyarch knows, you know, Black Ops 3 people know what they like, and they probably wouldn't like this map pack too much, because you do have those two maps which really aren't typical Treyarch 3-lane maps. Micro is just the standard 3-lane map, and if you did like Standoff, I feel like you are going to like Outlaw. However, it's just not my cup of tea, and I think you beautiful people know that, and going back and playing these maps, I was always thrown on the losing team with just the worst teammates possible, and that's something that I just still to this day do not like. But anyway, rant is over. Thank you guys so much for watching. What are your thoughts on the multiplayer maps here in Black Ops 3 Salvation DLC? Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.
Losing Alpha. Nomad down. UAV inbound. Care package inbound. Carnage!